First off, my interview, I was like, I don't want to talk to Simon. And they were like, okay. Of course, they make me talk to Simon.
Richard!
The dream of $1 million, is it really what it seems? America's Got Talent has given us some of the most emotional, heartwarming stories, but few have captivated audiences like the journey of Richard Goodall. From the quiet life of a janitor to standing victorious on one of America's biggest stages, his story is one of resilience, talent, and pure grit. But behind the dazzling lights and cheers, is the $1 million prize really what it seems? Today we'll dig deep into the truth behind AGT's $1 million prize, revealing some shocking details that might change how fans see this competition. To fully understand what's at stake, let's take a look at the moments that led up to this point. Richard Goodall charmed America with his raw talent and sincerity, earning a loyal fan base that followed his journey with excitement. Week after week, the suspense grew as viewers watched Richard compete against acts as varied as drone displays and dog shows. His final victory was a well-deserved culmination of months of dedication, and the crowd erupted when his name was announced as the winner. But as the confetti fell, a lingering question hung in the air. What does winning actually mean on America's Got Talent? From its very first season, America's Got Talent has promised its champions a life-changing prize of $1 million and a headlining show in Las Vegas. It's a combination that seems designed to transform everyday people into instant celebrities, changing their lives forever. But there's a small detail, a disclaimer that often goes unnoticed at the end of each episode. The $1 million prize is not an immediate lump sum, but rather an annuity that is paid out over 40 years. For those unfamiliar with finance terms, this means that instead of receiving $1 million right away, winners are awarded $25,000 annually, pre-tax, for 40 years. In other words, that $1 million figure might be more symbolic than literal. In reality, Richard has two choices regarding his prize. He can either accept the annuity, receiving a yearly payout of $25,000, which sounds straightforward, or he can opt for the cash value of the prize, a much smaller sum given in one lump payment. This amount has been estimated in recent years to come out to around $300,000 before taxes. So if Richard chooses the cash option, he will receive only about 30% of that promised $1 million prize. This little-known fact often stuns viewers when they first hear it. This prize structure might raise some eyebrows, but it's also worth noting that Richard, like many other winners before him, will face additional cuts due to taxes. If he takes the $300,000 cash payout, a sizable percentage will be taken for federal, state, and local taxes, leaving him with an even smaller sum. So why does AGT advertise such a lucrative reward? And what does this mean for winners like Richard Goodall, who poured everything into their performances? To find the answer, we need to look into the financial strategies and TV traditions behind this seemingly glamorous prize, the financial reality behind winning on America's Got Talent. For most fans, the realization that the $1 million prize isn't exactly what it seems comes as a surprise. After all, America's Got Talent has built its reputation on transforming ordinary lives, using that $1 million figure to signify a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But Richard Goodall, like so many winners before him, will soon discover that this prize comes with some serious strings attached. In reality, AGT's grand prize is structured more like a long-term investment than an instant windfall, leaving winners with difficult decisions about how to handle their newfound wealth. Let's break down the options Richard now faces. The annuity plan offers him $25,000 per year for 40 years, totaling that famous $1 million, but it requires patience. To put it in perspective, if Richard chose this option, he would be well into his 80s by the time he sees the full payout. And for a winner who might be hoping for immediate financial relief or a major lifestyle change, the annuity can feel like a frustratingly slow path to real wealth.
And winner of $1 million.
The alternative, however, may feel like an equally tough pill to swallow. If Richard takes the immediate payout, he will receive approximately $300,000 before taxes, a far cry from the $1 million that fans have come to associate with AGT's victory prize. And while $300,000 is no small sum, it quickly dwindles under the weight of taxes. Federal taxes alone can take up to 24% of his earnings, reducing that payout to around $228,000. In some states, additional taxes may apply, further cutting down what Richard actually gets to take home. For AGT winners, this financial reality can feel disheartening. Past winners like Grace VanderWaal, who won the show at age 12, faced a similar situation, realizing that they'd need to wait decades to see the full prize. This brings us to an essential question. Why does AGT continue to advertise the prize as a full $1 million when the reality for winners is so different? The answer lies in television traditions and financial strategies that make it beneficial for networks to structure prizes in this way. By offering the annuity, AGT limits its upfront costs, creating a scenario where winners technically receive their million, but only over a long period of time. For someone like Richard, this payout model can be especially challenging. Having spent years as a janitor, he's now in the position to potentially secure a better financial future. Yet, the structure of AGT's prize may mean that he won't see a substantial change in his finances as quickly as he or his fans might have hoped. In fact, AGT's model is common in the world of large-scale competitions and even lotteries, where annuities are used to manage massive payouts over time. But there's another side to this story, a silver lining that previous winners have capitalized on, despite the unexpected limitations of the prize structure. From the exposure gained on AGT, some winners have been able to pursue opportunities that far exceed the value of the prize itself. Let's explore how previous winners have leveraged their fame to transform their careers, sometimes earning far more than that initial prize amount. The power of fame and the road ahead. For Richard Goodall, while the financial details behind the AGT prize may feel disheartening, there's one factor that's often overlooked, but can be even more valuable: the fame and opportunities that come with being crowned an America's Got Talent champion. Richard Goodall now joins a lineup of AGT alumni who've turned their time on the show into lasting careers and income streams that reach far beyond the competition prize. For Richard, this exposure could be the gateway to something far bigger than the annuity payout or even the lump sum if he plays his cards right. Consider Grace VanderWaal, who, like Richard, was once in his position, holding that symbolic $1 million prize, but facing the reality of an annuity payment. At just 12 years old, Grace quickly realized that while the prize wouldn't instantly make her a millionaire, the fame she gained was priceless. Following her win, she went on to headline shows in Las Vegas, release hit music, and even star in a major film. The earnings she's made from these endeavors far exceed what she would have gained through the AGT prize alone. Another example is Landau Eugene Murphy Jr., a singer who, despite facing the same prize structure, leveraged his AGT fame to book shows, release albums, and establish a sustainable music career. The key for Richard, as it was for Grace and Landau, will be using this moment to build his brand, connect with fans, and explore opportunities outside of AGT. He's already captured the hearts of millions with his talent and backstory, and this loyal fan base could be the foundation of his future career. The AGT title, after all, serves as a kind of golden ticket that opens doors to media appearances, endorsements, and live performances that might not have been possible otherwise. In this way, Richard's journey is only just beginning, and he has the chance to turn his AGT victory into a lasting legacy. However, making this leap from TV fame to a profitable career isn't guaranteed. It takes strategy, guidance, and a willingness to seize new opportunities as they arise. Richard will need to be selective in the offers he takes on and carefully manage his brand to ensure he stays relevant and respected. But with the right moves, he could not only surpass the value of that AGT prize, but also build a career that gives him financial security and creative fulfillment, something no single prize could offer. So, what's next for Richard Goodall? As he navigates this post-AGT world, the path he chooses could set him up for incredible success. The reality is that winning America's Got Talent may not make him an instant millionaire, but it has given him something just as powerful: a platform and the recognition of millions. Now the challenge is his to take on, and fans are eager to see where this remarkable journey will lead him next. What do you think? Will Richard's fame and talent pave the way to a prosperous future? Or does AGT's prize structure do more harm than good? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe for more exclusive insights into the world of your favorite stars.